Responsible Leadership on Online Dating Platforms by Dr. Ursula Schinzel. So this is the content of today's presentation, and we are starting with a little quiz. So what is the biggest turn on or off? Teeth, grammar, hair, hands, eyes, or the butt? And how long do most people say they wait before they become intimate? 1 to 2 dates, 3 to 5 dates, or 7 and more dates? And where did they meet first? Online, in a bar or pub, at sports, or other? So the originality of this research is it's a combination of research about love and lies, deception, honesty and trust, and online dating platforms combined with responsible leadership. And the research question is, how can we link responsible leadership and online dating platforms? So it is mainly the contribution to knowledge is about how to make online dating platforms safer and more responsible. Literature review. So the literature is all about responsible leadership, love, truth, deception, trust, digitalization, online dating apps, ICT, artificial intelligence, and lies. So leadership. There's only one irrefutable definition of a leader: someone people follow. And responsible leadership. What is responsible leadership to you? And what is irresponsible leadership to you? And I'm sure you have some examples for that. So, responsible leadership is in 3 areas: ecological, the social human, and the economical. And irresponsible leadership is exactly the contrary: the lack of respect, bullying, abuse of people, and degrading of the environment. So, the question about trust. Can I trust you? It's like a job interview. When I go for a romantic interview, then it's like a job interview. It's like a business negotiation. And I want to impress. So, what do? I make my physical attributes better: age, height, weight, photos that are 10 years and younger, the availability, marital status, professional occupation, and hobbies, alcohol consumption, sexual preferences, and smoking. So, the availability management. Am I available, or do I completely appear like desperate? Am I married? And the truth default theory. The deception is originated by lies. The false consensus effect by Epley shows that data estimate the actions of others based on their own behavior. About safety, it is all about traceability and surveillance on these platforms and on these tracing apps. And trust, how can I trust? And there is a lot of research about trust here, and also about risk and trust, and about digitalization and outdoor activities. So, impression management, the question is, the goal for data is to meet in person or not. So, decision paradox is the trust propensity. Whom can I trust or not? And this is the decision paradox. So, David Markowitz enforced a metaphor of deception. It is all in the language. So, the truth comes with the language, and it's a manipulation of information. And also that it's a contextual organization of language and deception model influenced by the language. Also, big business. Dating apps are huge business. So you can see that there are over 337 million people on mobile devices in 2022, and also 4.94 billion app revenue in 2022. The big top dating apps, Match, Zooms, eHarmony, Bumble, Tinder, and so on. And also the downloads, they lost a little bit over the last years, but still a huge amount of downloads, 287.4 million in 2022. And the app market share in 2022 is led by Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge. And these are the global dating users by app. And when we talk about apps, it's about information communication technologies. And we have here researchers like Yuval Noah Harari and Luciano Floridi, who researched especially about surveillance. So it is the downside of ICT is a terrifying new surveying systems, and they harvest our biometric data. And it is the question is, where is it going to? The Internet of Things, the augmented reality, artificial companions, and what next? What are the risks, the opportunities, and also the problems? And could it solve environmental, social, and other problems? And my research method is the data collection. So this involves 235 people. First 131 people were contacted in writing via an online dating platform, and then 56 daters were contacted by phone, and then meetings organized with them, mainly asking them what do daters lie about, and how can you trust daters online, and how can you find love? Can you really find it? And or is it all about lies? And also in the next step, 36 daters were asked, how can we link responsible leadership with online dating platforms? So here are the results. What do they lie about is mainly about the gender, the profile photos, their names, their age, their income, their availability, married or not, too much work or not, too far away living or not, alcohol consumption, smoking, and other characteristics, and sexual behavior, attitudes, emotions, and so on. Here you can see that again. Also, some want just to have a free hotel or free sex, and also the abuse is a very important or delicate subject, like abuse or death. And you can see that traumatizing events, people are not available when they had lived through a traumatizing event. So it is on online dating platforms about safety, about dating, but it is also about networking, not only romantic, but also normal friending and ghosting. And some quotes here. Love is a great beautifier. And people told me, why don't you create your own dating platform? And others said, I want to have a video chat first before I start to write too much. And then also, instead of having a partner, they have pets. They went into birds and dogs and cats and all that, horses and other animals. And most of my respondents told me, I do not lie. I'm a serious person and I'm seriously looking for a new partner here. And one respondent, said, I'm not interested in dating, but because I'm married, but I think because of the online experience, people don't want to go back to the first normal, but the technology market has increased, and we have advantages through these technology meetings. And another one said that it's omnipresent in current life, the online dating, and people prefer to meet via Zoom, MS Teams, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, and other more. So here's a short discussion about the subject. The research question was how to link responsible leadership and online dating platforms, and how to make them safer, and or is it all lies? And we can see that online dating apps are a huge business. So the advantages are it's time saving, energy saving, it's a big business, it's really big money, and it's a huge industry. And the disadvantages are the surveillance system, the traceability of all of my actions, the uncertainty, the ambiguity, and the unknown terrain. You can have a look at YouTube and see what other YouTubes I have uploaded. And the questions and discussion is, could ICT and artificial intelligence solve the social, environmental, and other problems? And what is next? So what are the opportunities? What are the problems? What are the risks and the uncertainties? And what kind of dating or friending or networking app do we need? And I thank you for your attention.